Hello business owners, this is Ronel from Financially Fit Life. Now, after being in lockdown for such a long period, we really had a big craving for burger meals. And this past weekend, we decided we need to order some burger meals to be delivered. So we were so excited and we couldn't wait for the delivery guy to arrive. Now, once he arrived and he opened up his bag, it was obvious that the drinks actually fell over. And when he took out the brown paper bag, it was soaking wet. And when he handed it over to us, it collapsed, and there all our burgers and chips were on the ground. And we were so disappointed. And he then gave us our drinks, and it was obvious that the majority of the drinks or the glasses were empty, and the other ones were about a quarter full of Coke. And we said to him, but we cannot accept this order like this. We've paid 250 Rand and our burgers and chips are lying on the ground and there's almost no Coke to drink left. So he was obviously very sorry about it, and he understood that we were disappointed and that we were not satisfied with this type of delivery, and we also understood that it was not completely his fault. So we asked him about it, and he actually said that with these two fast food outlets, they have a lot of problems because they refuse to add a second lid to the glasses, and then they have to continuously have these returns where the customers are not happy with the state in which they delivered the food, and they need to go back and return it to them. While with some of the other outlets, they've made a plan and they are either putting on a second lid so that it seals better and that it doesn't come off, or they are actually wrapping the glasses in some plastic so that it's also sealed and they don't have problems with those outlets when they are delivering food from them. Now, what did we do? We obviously said, well, we are so disappointed now. We are not going through this whole drama again. And we end up ordering pizzas instead of burger meals. They obviously refunded us. But it made me realize that quite often we as business owners, we are very short-sighted when we make decisions and we don't see the bigger picture, or we don't regard the bigger picture to really understand what is the full impact of a decision that we are making. Now, this is obviously what happened with these specific takeaway outlets. They've decided that they are not going to add an additional lid to the glass, and I fully appreciate by having a small value type of product, you don't have a lot of profit margin to play around with and maybe add another 50 cents or 1 Rand to charge for the cost of that lid or to cover that in the existing price is having a serious impact on your profitability. But now you must also keep in mind, we were ordering 5 meals. So adding 5 lids to that order would have cost them probably 5 rand if it is 1 rand per lid. But if you think about the opportunity cost going into that, because first of all, we have returned that meal now, and they had to refund us the 250 rand that we've paid. Now, we do understand that things like this happen, and we will probably order from them again. But a lot of customers, after having that kind of experience, will not order from them again. And where we could have potentially ordered 10 more meals from them during the next couple of months, and they could have earned about maybe 2,500 rand if you add at 250 rand per meal, they could have earned or had a revenue of 2,500 from us, adding the 250 rand that they had to refund us. It's already 2,750 rand that they are potentially losing because of the decision that they've made to save the 5 rand, not adding 5 additional lids to our order. And that is actually what is happening a lot in when we as smaller to medium-sized type of businesses make decisions as well. We quite often are so desperate to save money on what we are doing now, and I think especially during this time we want to cut costs as far as possible. But we need to be considerate in terms of the bigger picture, in terms of the longer view. And we need to ask ourselves, when we are making money decisions during this time, is this to save money in the short run, but it will actually cost us a lot more in the longer term? So I want to encourage you, whenever you are making money decisions during this time, keep that in mind and make sure that you are taking into account the bigger picture and the full impact of whatever decisions you are making. Now, if you've received some value from this video, I would like to encourage you, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel, Ronel Financially Fit Life, because I will be sharing a lot of tips about business and money, as well as living your best life. And I hope it will add value to you as a person, as well as your business.